Well, good afternoon. It's Modena Man here again. It's very late in November. It's the 28th of November today. It's absolutely freezing, and I'm stood outside about to do a video on how to change the air cleaner on my Modena 125. But I mean, have a look at this. It's snowing. Look at that. Don't know if you can see it well enough, but it's snowing, and it's absolutely freezing. We had a polar bear that was living just at the bottom of my garden here a while ago, but I think even the polar bear's given up and gone back to the North Pole. It's that cold. So anyway, in order to warm myself up, I think I better show you how. I've got a bit of a sniffle. I've been a bit bunged up recently. I better show you how to change the air cleaner. So give us a minute, I'll get set and I'll show you how I do it. So the first thing you need to do in order to get at the air cleaner, which is inside this assembly here, is you need to remove your side panel. Just a screw there and a screw there, and undo those connections there after you've pulled the side panel off. I've shown you how to do that in an earlier video, so I won't go through that now. Suffice to say that it only takes you a minute to get it off. Now, in order to take this front of the air cleaner air collector box off, you will need a Phillips screwdriver. Now, I've also got a drill with a Phillips screwdriver bit in, so I'll show you how easy it is to get it off now. It takes you a minute, that's all. So you've got 5 screws, don't lose them. You probably need to get a screwdriver to these two here because they're quite well hidden, quite well down. That's 4 of the 5, last one. Last screw coming out, and then you'll be able to see what's inside. There you go, mine's falling apart now, nice and easily. So that's how easy it is to get into the air cleaner box. That's the air filter assembly there. Mine actually looks not too bad, but in order to take the air filter out, there's a screw there and a screw there. Just unscrew those screws. Again, don't lose your screws, keep them somewhere safe. And in theory, that air filter should pull out. Actually, there's a third screw at the top. I keep forgetting about that one. So there's 3 screws holding it in place. Take the third screw out, and out it comes. And mine's quite clean when you look at it. So I think it's a case of it's probably not that long since it was changed. I don't know if you can see that. You know, just have a good look, make sure there's no obstructions or anything foreign in the airbox, like a leaf or anything like that. Any bits of twig or things. The hole there, that's the intake. The air intake leads directly into the carburetor. Now the air filter is really important because if it's clogged up with dust, what will happen is it will cause your engine to run a little bit rich, because the dust blocks the filter and stops the flow of air through, so it upsets the air-fuel ratio mixture as it's going into the engine. So the less air going into your engine, the more your engine sucks fuel. So if you've got a nice clean air filter, it will suck less fuel than if you've got a dirty one. It'll also run better. So it's better for the environment, and it's better for your pocket and the running of your scooter. So I'm not going to change this because it's fairly clean. It's very clean actually. So it looks like it's hardly been used. So I'm going to put this back in now, and it's the reinsertion of the air filter is just like taking it out. It's just a reverse act of putting the 3 screws in, putting your air filter box back on, and you've done. But one more thing I will show you is there's a pipe here, a clear pipe, and this collects water in as the engine's running. And if you find you've got some water in this pipe here, what you do is you squeeze that butterfly clip, pull that end off there, and let the water drain out. That stops water coming back up and into the engine. It's condensation basically out of the air. When you've done, you put that end back in and reattach the clamp like that, and then there's a clip there, just clip it back in. So a couple of, they're quite simple maintenance items, but really they're essential really. One is the air filter for the correct running of your engine, and two is to make sure that the water is drained from that pipe there so it doesn't get sucked back into the engine during running. So having done all that, I'm now going to put everything back together, but I'm not going to do that on camera because it's just a straight replacement to what I've already done, and I'll see you next time. Okay, all done. So we're back in the house now, having a nice warm brew because it's freezing out there. So what I didn't tell you on the video is that it took me about 20 minutes to start the bike after I've finished it. But I haven't started it for about a month and it's been absolutely freezing out there, and I don't think this new quality of petrol helps either. I think there's something about this new petrol that's just not quite right. So anyway, it started eventually. I left it running for a while, revved it up a bit, and it was absolutely fine. Killed the engine, started it up first time. So I think probably over winter I need to do a few things. One of the things I need to do really is probably to take the battery off and bring it in the house into the warm, and maybe charge it up and then take it back out every now and again and give it a start up, maybe once a week if I can. So anyway, hopefully I'm going to do a video in the next week or two. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It might be something different actually to my scooter. It might be something on my car because I'm struggling with the back wheels. They've never been off since the car was new, and they've been on 2.5 years now, the back wheels, and they're all alloy wheels, so they're probably corroded on. So I might show you a video of how to get one of those off, perhaps. We'll see anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.